We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And off we go from Dallas. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Yeah, here we go.
The third down run with Blue. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for Dallas first down. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offense in front of a running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
First and 10 from the 43.
Let's go.
Line up the design keeper. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Up the middle, Blue. He's out in the clear. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. Blue running to the right. And his progress is stopped, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. That's caught by A.J. Brown. Racing down the left side. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30.
Look the hot.
Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be their last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most important, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
We hear from the pistol. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. In on a stop, had that incredible breakout season last year, was Zach Bond.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Give, it's Blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Throw here, 3rd down. His heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our 1st quarter. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. 2nd quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at a punt, though, facing 4th down. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Feels this clean at the 30. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
All right.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43.
Yeah, here we go.
Play action now for Prescott. Throw secured by George Pickens. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak off the play fake. Running in the red zone. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 17 yards. First down.
They'll start the drive with blue. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. They're going play action. He rolls to his right. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. And will bring up third down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Aubrey puts it through. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
South. Hey, team. That's it.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
Makes a man miss. He's off. Now he's past the 25. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
They're going to run with Barkley. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
So it's going to be second down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Need better results here on 2nd and goal from the 10.
Okay. Swap. Another swap.
Shotgun now, first round. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles making a one-score game before halftime. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game.
Eagles 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Eagles 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Tony. Here we go. Hey, team. Hey, we on Mars. 19 tackles. No. Tight end on.
To the air, Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 35 out of that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Hey, foul. Look the hot. 19 tackles.
Stroud throwing here on first. Completes, dialing up Collins again. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. Kalen Carson with the tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here's Stroud again. Hits his running back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Look the hot. 18. That's it.
Putting the tight end in motion. Stroud to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a one-score game before halftime. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts from the 16. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You could feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
First and 10 from the 43.
Yeah, there we go. We're going to
First down, here's Dak. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. There it is, touchdown Dallas! The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. And get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
What's that? 18. What's that? Why, Tony? Hey, one more. Buggy.
First down throw by Stroud. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Big shot to begin the drive has them up beyond the 40. First down, Stroud. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from 37.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And now they face second down. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
From the gun, Stroud. Completed over the middle. Down the left sideline he goes. Saquon Barkley. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Fielded at the 14. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10.
There we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Into the hands of Pickens. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now lead by 10. George Pickens, the touchdown.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone cover.
The kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it. Got it inside the 10. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. And an excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Throwing is Stroud. He's got Brown on the slant. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
Dose of the hurry up here.
and the Eagles first down. A gain of 14.
19 Texas.
And an Eagles first down.
Buggy. 19 Texas. Hey, south.
Back to throw. Stroud. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down around the 34. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Cowboys' 34-yard line.
Hey, south.
On second down, here's Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
18. Why Tony?
Stroud now on third. Has him on the quick hitter. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Stroud's going to throw for it. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
It's a gain of 20.
That's going to be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First down, Philadelphia.
Working inside the red zone. Caught near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
That's another Eagles first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Barkley is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Jake Elliott on
Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Jake Elliott.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Returning in from the 16. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10. Dak now from the gun. Short pass brought in. Escapes the defender. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott, quick throw, complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak to the air here. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys push the lead up to 12.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
To the air, Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35.
A gain of 10 yards.
An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Cowboys control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Working from the pistol, Prescott. There he goes again. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! All right,
First down, here's Dak. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Dak out of the pistol. Throws caught. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys so likely locked up the win right there. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, uno more.
First down throw by Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
All right. 18. That's it.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Finds Barkley underneath. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to third down.
Third down from the gun. Stroud gets him on the in route. And they get this down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down, Stroud. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Second down now. They need 7.
White, Tony. Here we go.
Here's Stroud again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He may have taken away that quick slant. Look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. He anticipated that route. It was Johnny on the spot.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Trying to push deep downfield. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. He gets the handoff. And give him 6 on the run as that play takes us to the 2-minute warning. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Get a good push. Get a good gain. Get some positive yards. Job well done.
Here we go.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
It's a gain of 31 yards. And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Flushed out of the pocket. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10.
118. What's that?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Big man showing up the yards. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let the hot, let the hot. Tony. Good.
Looking to throw. Stroud finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Hey, one more. Here we go. 18. What's up? Button. Hey, uno.
Throwing again. It's Stroud. Built up this one off to his running back. Complete. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Eagles, first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
All right.
Working inside the red zone. And they pick him off again. Logan Wilson has it. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, 47. All right, here we go, kill. Here we go, going to 54. 26.
Back to the air. Prescott. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, here we go. I take one.
Dak now from the gun. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30.
Here we go, 54, good. Yeah!
Throwing again is Dak. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys.
First down.
So 1st down from the 41.
41-yard line.
Dak throwing again. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.